So just moments away from that important time where every team in the land reveals their first hand. Some feeling obliged to win it, some glad merely to be in it. But whatever the backstory of each of them may be, this is the day, the only day where everyone is equal. That feel-good factor so keenly pertinent, something all of us here keenly indulge and enjoy. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Mbappe! He's delivered all right! First blood drawn. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Played out to the right. He has found the way through. Ah, that's a fine interception. Hazard. Mbappe. And it's lofted through here. Mbappe. And this is Hazard. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Mbappe. Thinks about the shot. Shoots! Spectacular save. Threads one in, and the shot! Goal! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Out towards the flank. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And the counter is on. And he welcomes it in.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. That has ended up in no man's land. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Great chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Three 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Mbappe. Hazard. That has not gone well. Messi. And he shoots! A whisker away from making it 4.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Chonburi with the corner, there first. That has been knocked clear. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Fernandez. Can he finish? They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
26, Robertson. Robertson.
Chonburi are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
It's a promising position. Bullish header! Decent chance, that is a fine delivery.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Chonburi have their second corner now. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. This looks promising. Oh, good-looking ball. Might be danger here. Pinches it off him. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, well played, well played. Danger averted for now. Nicely aimed pass. Mbappe! Mbappe! He's put it wide.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Fernandez is fouled. Son Heung-min to Hazard. Pass somewhat off target. Now that looks a decent ball. Alexander-Arnold. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. Chonburi are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. And we are back on the way. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Akanji. Fernandez. Aims beyond the defence. It's a pretty loose pass. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Well, they've got it again. Alexander-Arnold. He's on it, can he get away? Now it's Mbappe. And this is Hazard. Messi. And he lines up a cross. Brilliantly cut out. Mbappe is on to... Goes for a shot! And it's in! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Floated, takes a shot! It's a goal! And that takes him up to 30.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
After 59 minutes is number 20, Kylian Mbappe.
Chonburi can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, that's a key interception. Chonburi are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And this is Lewandowski! Really well taken goal. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Number 21.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Goes for the header! Oh, taken with style. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Number 15, Federico Valverde. Federico Valverde. Federico Valverde. Substitution in progress.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Shot, surely! They've scored! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
The goal scorer.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
15, Federico Valverde. Federico Valverde. Federico Valverde.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And he's picked it up out wide. And it's Fernandes. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Can he get it through? Has a look and plays it forward. It's a promising position. He is through here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Lewandowski. Out to the right. Chonburi do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Lewandowski. Out to the left it goes. Cross to the back post. That has been knocked clear. And here's Gavi. Lewandowski! No mistake! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Ferran Torres. Now, can they get him away? Oh, super! Shot at goal! He has done it! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
21, Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That's a shade optimistic. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Defending was strong and firm. Fernandes. Now it's Ferran Torres. Played out towards the right wing. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Big chance! Gavi. Valverde. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Ferran Torres. He's got away. And time is up. Chonburi have won here on day one. They have done just what they wanted to do, and the message is very much bring on the rest of the season. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, you can't hide it. This has been very impressive, and I have to admit, I did.
A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Little pass back. And this is Messi. Mbappe. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Hazard. And it's Messi. Mbappe tries a shot! Swept in. Now who's going to be first to this? And here's Mbappe. He's in a great position. And Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
And that was very necessary. Fernandez. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Messi! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Chamburi really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And this is Messi. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Quick look, then big header! It's in! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Pass somewhat off target. Great defending, strong and determined. Mbappe.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, and the finish! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores.
Chance for a shot! And again! And yes, it's there! And they've got their lead back. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Knocks it into space. Mbappe! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
It's a good foot in there. Chonburi do have a chance to counter here. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Messi. Mbappe, lovely pass, but can he get there? Corner then. Chonburi with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Cleared away, chance! It's hit the crossbar! And that's caused a worry or two.
Oh, that look of disbelief.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's through, now is he in? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, there's a probing ball. No, he's not getting past him there. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Bullish header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Hazard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Son Heung-min.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Gently done. Played out to the right. That ball looks a good one. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Robertson. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Chonburi, I suspect, will be a little irked that they haven't established a bigger lead. However, they have the ability and personality to fix that.
Chonburi head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. And He has done it! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Azar. And here's Son Heung-min. Spread it left. Messi being hunted in packs.
Well, he was running and creating with too much freedom, so this type marking is not a surprise.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Almost an hour gone. Now it's Son Heung-min. Big chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Now it's Lewandowski. And here's Neymar. Shoots! Neymar! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Number 23.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And that could set him on his way. And he's cut it out.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And this is Lewandowski. And he's there to belt it away. Great vision. Now this could be a chance. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Chance! Now it's Levin, and he shoots! Keeper's got his work done.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tries to play it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Played back to the goalkeeper. That's a throw. Ferran Torres. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Lewandowski. Lewandowski. That is good strength. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Oh, well measured. Ferran Torres receives it in a wide position.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
Lewandowski. Neymar! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Nakhon Ratchazima really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. It's become a case of men against boys. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? So here it is, one of the happiest days in the land of football. Clubs appearing for the first time at the start of a new campaign to reveal their secrets from pre-season. New faces, new tactics, new approaches, but the same old game. We're all in love with football again. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So here is the big moment, and with us for it again, Jim Beglin.
Well, the world's most followed league, Peter, certainly the wealthiest, and while I would predict another almighty tug-of-war between the giants of Manchester, London and Liverpool, it would be nice to see another romantic story as we did roughly a decade back.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
I just think what's most important is that both sides give a professional performance. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Cullen. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Chouna. Fernandez producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Cullen.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Kyle Walker. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Mbappe. Hazard. And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Fernandez. Good read, needed to be. Picked out brilliantly. And he was alert to it. Florentino Luis. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, this looks sharp. And he was quick to react. Chouna.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Vermin. Messi. Cullen. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And he's taking no chances there. Tries a shot! He's delivered all right! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Is number 9.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
He's in a great position here. Oh, well played, well played. Has a look and plays it forward. Florentino Luis. Cullen. Goes looking wide. Anthony. Cullen. It's Florentino Luis. Threads one in.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Fernandez. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Messi. Anthony. He's had it taken off him. Caicedo. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Lopez. And he's there to get it away. Ball is over the line. It's Caicedo.
Added time.
And he welcomes it in. Alexander-Arnold gets into a good position. Looking to play him in. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Gets the shot away! He scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Kyle Walker. Florentino Luis. And it's Walker. Cullen. It's a good foot in there. Caicedo. And it's Lopez. That has been slung wide. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's played into the middle. Fernandez. Chouna. Caicedo wins the duel this time. Well, That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
The attendance for this match
60 minutes played.
29,830.
Burnley looking to pass their way through. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! And they're back in front.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Goal!
And
After
now he
62
has
minutes
two.
is number 9. Substitution on the field. Number 20.
Crystal Palace choosing to make the first change.
Number 16.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Hazard.
Crystal Palace finding their passes. Lewandowski!
Caicedo.
Denied by an
Coming on the
instinctive
field.
save.
Number
Lewandowski
21.
is offering a right smile there.
Lewandowski. Number 18. Neymar. Number 22. Ferran Torres. Number 7. Son Heung-min. Number 26. Robertson.
It's loose now. And one more try. Good effort first time.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
Crystal Palace have their second corner now. And that should get the job done. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Camavinga! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And that has been cleared. And it's Fernandes. Can he get it through? Great chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Look at the space here. Ferran Torres! Knocks it out wide. That's a good ball. Big chance!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Ferran Torres.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Son Heung-min. And this is Lewandowski. That is a brilliant interception. Florentino Luis. Cullen. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Walker. He's in plenty of space here. It's a promising position. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, what a ball! Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
It's a good show of persistence, this. If they manage an equaliser, it'll be a great show.
Lewandowski.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And smartly reclaimed.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Can he finish? And yes, it's there! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
So here comes the substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the...
He's having a shot! That is terrific from Lewandowski, and that may just do it! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Played out towards the right wing. Now is this the final assault? Oh, super find. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. So that's it. It is all over. Crystal Palace are able to make a statement on opening day. A win which does so much for their feeling ahead of what is to follow. It is the perfect warning to their immediate rivals. Lewandowski voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, I'm not sure the two bosses would agree with me, Peter, but I thought it was a very good advert for the league on day.
So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon.
everybody,
The
and
sun
welcome
beaming
to
down
today's
on the
match.
stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started. Mbappe producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Can he get it through? It's a throw-in. Caicedo. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Crystal Palace with the corner, there first. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Corner number 2 then. Cleared without hesitation. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Azar. Aronson. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads, and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Longstaff. Now it's Okafor. Stood up well to him there. Caicedo. Knocks it out wide. Played back in. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Azar. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Camavinga. What a throw in. And here's Son Heung-min. Mbappe thinks about the shot. And a chance! And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Aronson. Calvert-Lewin. That is very well defended. And this is Messi. He's onside. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that one shapes to shoot! There it is! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
After 30 minutes is number 7, Son Heung-min.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Calvert-Lewin. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Crystal Palace have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. So, third corner of the game. Okafor tries to clear. Leeds are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's superb. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Azar. Crystal Palace can try it again now. Crystal Palace get their fourth corner. Ampadu is there, and he can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Rodon. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Saliba cuts out the pass. Played out to the right. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Son Heung-min. Ampadu. And there's the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Crystal Palace leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Fernandez. Now it's Calvert-Lewin.
Such good technique.
Aronson. It's a good run down the right. Very nicely done. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, it's long. And the finish! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Van Dijk. Camavinga. Caicedo. Camavinga. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Longstaff. Now it's Aronson. Knocks it into space. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And this is Messi. He has found a way through. Oh, look at the space here. And Messi! And he nearly went all the way.
Messi certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Substitution.
Crystal Palace can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Ampadu, just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Goodmanson.
The attendance for this match was
That has found him in acres of
28,997.
space. Oh, it's a great ball here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. Some resolute defending there. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. This might... takes a shot! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Robert Lewandowski.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Crystal Palace are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now this could be a chance. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Goodmanson. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold. Lewandowski! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Nice physical challenge. Looking for options for movement. That looks a cracking... Tries a shot! And in he goes again. Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Substitution on the field. Number 3.
So the manager can make a
Number
change
90.
for the first time in the game here.
Okafor. Number 4. Coming
Justin.
on the field. Number
Harrison.
24.
Just a
Number
quarter of an hour to
20.
play.
Harrison. Number 22.
Camavinga.
Tanaka.
Now it's Neymar. Nicely weighted ball. Justin.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Harrison. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's shifting through the gears here. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Fernandez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Akanji. Neymar. And he's picked out the run. Good ball, good take. Big chance! One-on-one! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Aronson. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. In with the challenge. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Harrison. That looks a good ball through. And he's managed to get free. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner.
There will be 3 minutes
And he
added
shoots.
time.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Fernandez. And here's the chance to counter. And this is Neymar. He's found a way through. He's found some space. That's the end. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all.
Stronger, won't we?
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. And here's Mbappe. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'd be hard-pressed to find a player who's more versatile than this fella, Jordan Henderson. So much so, his best position is always in debate. I think he's better when he has the whole pitch in front of him, more time to pick his passes to greater effect, and then read the play if a turnover occurs.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Well, that looks a decent ball. Jordan Henderson. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Neither side especially adventurous early on. He is through here. Shot could be on. And a chance! Goal! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Caicedo does really well to win the ball there. Messi has it out wide and in space. And this is Hazard. And this is goes for a shot! It's anyone's ball now.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Great vision. That's a lovely, neat pass.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he was quick to react. Spread it left. Messi. Now, can they get him away? Well, that is one way to stop him. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And here's Son Heung-min. Knocks it into space. And he's heaved it away. And it's Hazard. Now it's Mbappe.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Mbappe. Camavinga. Oh, that was very necessary. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Fernandes. And it's Hazard. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Caicedo. And the return pass. Now it's Ouattara. Oh, no joy this time. And the shot! Oh, taken with style! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
That has Son Heung-min! And he's there to belt it away. Fernandes. And here's Hazard. Ouattara. Jordan Henderson. Nicely weighted ball. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
1 minute at a time.
And it's Fernandes. Ouattara. Chance here to counter. Oh, that's clever. And he cuts out the supply. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Messi, looking to play him in. Mbappe. Oh, that is a good... Tries a shot! This time, surely! They've scored! And they've got their lead back. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. He's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's a promising position. It'll be a throw-in. Saliba. He's in a great position. Big chance! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. How very smart. He just got it right.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
No way through. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Mbappe.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, that's superb. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
The attendance
And here's the chance to counter.
29,950.
Now it's Ouattara. Can he get it through? Camavinga. He's tried one!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Mbappe. Number 9, Hazard. Number
Crystal
10,
Palace do have
Messi.
options available on the bench
Number
if they want to go that way.
Son Heung-min. Coming on
Neymar.
the field.
For
Number
Valverde.
21, Robert Lewandowski. Number 18,
And he's been shifted off it.
Neymar.
Played
Number
into
15,
space. And he welcomes it in.
Valverde.
Real chance!
Number 22,
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And it's Caicedo. And he's picked out the run. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Valverde. And this is Lewandowski. And that's a... There's the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action, That's another really clever finish.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Crystal Palace blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Lewandowski, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Now it's Ferran Torres. Henderson wins the duel this time. And he's quick to snatch it back. Camavinga with the foul. And this is Lewandowski. And this is Neymar. He's got away. Nicked it back promptly. Ferran Torres. Aims beyond the defence. Delivers with whip. That's a corner kick.
Substitution in progress.
Crystal Palace with the corner. They're first. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Lewandowski. Tries to play it through. Henderson deals with that comfortably. That's really well cleared. And here's Neymar. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And here's Ferran Torres. Valverde has it in a wide position.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Defending of the desperate variety. Camavinga crosses it in. And the shot! They've done it! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Simplicity itself.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who is left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Crystal Palace are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Montana, and he's managed to get free. Camavinga, Crystal Palace clearly now in lead preservation mode. Ferran Torres. Camavinga. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ouattara.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that's been won straight back. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
They saw and they were sent packing.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim.
Thank you,